Good morning and welcome back to the Red Mic. Thanks for joining me. Happy Wednesday. Hope everybody has a good day today. These Red Mic messages are leadership and life lessons I picked up from 25 years as a public servant, 16 years as a youth football coach and scouting volunteer, and 10 years as a mediocre athlete with far more heart than actual physical ability. Today's Red Mic message: interviewing. How to approach some of those self reflection kind of questions that can trip you up. But before I get into that, would like to wish a very happy birthday to young Mr. Guy Fideli. Guy is up in the Oklahoma City area, uh, older child of my best friend, and happy birthday, Guy. Have a great one. Go, uh, go knock the cover off the ball today. Today's Red Mic message: interviewing. Okay, you got that interview, so great. And then the flop sweat starts because you're like, okay, how do I answer this question? And what do I need? Well, first of all, don't be that way. You got this. You have the skills, you have the background. They wouldn't have given you the interview if everything on your resume had not already told them that you need to be in that room. Okay? They want you to be success. Everybody that walks into an interview room, you need to know that the people there, they want good answers. They want to hear your best. They're rooting for you. um, the thing that they want more than anything else is they want everybody that they've chosen to interview to come in and prove, hey, I am the right person for this job. Uh, they want to have a tough decision on their hands for the good reasons, not the tough decisions on for the bad reasons. Oh, all of those applicants were just not what we wanted. Are we going to have to repost? Are we going to have to reevaluate? Are we going to? Oh, well, I don't want to do that. No, what they want is, man, all of these applicants were just so great. We got a tough choice. Let's figure it out, right? So, when you're prepping for that job interview, you got to know you're going to have some of those soft skill kind of questions that are not always easy to answer. They're wanting to know your attitudes, whether you're going to ingratiate well into the culture, whether you're going to handle the curveballs and the adversity that are going to come in your path when you're working the job. They want to know how you handled past experiences, how you're going to fit in. Some of the examples: what's your greatest weakness? Tell me about a time when you failed. What's the biggest mistake you've made at work? Now, the reason they ask these questions, they're not trying to trip you up or make you feel uncomfortable. They want to see your level of self awareness. They want to know how resilient you are. They want to know how you approach problems. They're testing to see how you react, not just to success, but how you respond to failure. So, as someone who interviews people, we want to know if you can acknowledge your shortcomings, learn from them, and use those lessons along the way to improve yourself. But be honest, but frame your answers constructively. It's your opportunity to show that, yeah, I made mistakes and I experienced challenges, but I grew from them, and here's why. So instead of just focusing on the problem, emphasize the solution. This is what happened briefly. This is what I did. This was the end result. You know, maybe maybe you figured out, okay, the way we do this isn't quite working. So we're going to put in a new process. We're going to do it this way. Um, that tells them that you had critical thinking, problem solving skills, and again, that you can handle adversity, the things that crop up that you really didn't expect to happen, right? If you're asked about a conflict with a colleague or a coworker or a boss or even someone who worked for you. Obviously, you got to mention why you were in conflict. Make it quick. And as soon as you can, uh, Ross reference here, pivot away and highlight how you addressed the issue calmly and professionally and how you worked it out. That way, you're not just answering the question, you're using that opportunity to emphasize qualities like adaptability, resilience, collaboration. That's what they want from you. Okay? Again, they know from your resume that you've got the hard skills, you've got the background to be in the room. They want to find out more about the things like that: adaptability, resilience, collaboration, because those are so crucial in any organization, but particularly in environments where change and challenges are constant. And that never happens in any jobs, right? Right. So here's what I like to do: answer the question as quickly as you can, especially if you think that they're grading you on some kind of point system, point matrix or something. So answer that question quickly. Get all the high points that you think that that question is actually wanting to answer. And then answer the question you wish they had asked instead. Here's what I did here. Yes, yes, yes. Boom, 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 boom. And that leads me to this point. Yada, 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 right? Answer the question you wish they had asked instead. Because even if they are on a hard and fast and concrete point matrix, if you're answering questions that they had not anticipated, or if you're showing them that you're thinking outside the box and you're putting not just one, two, and three together, but then you're showing them four, five, and six, that might just be all the little extra push off the cliff. So turn it up to 11, right? Rip off that knob, throw it away, right? Anyway, these kind of questions are going to seem daunting. They're, but swallow hard, answer the question, because at the end of it, remember that it's just an opportunity for you to sell yourself. That's what that interview is all about. Again, they want you in that room. They need you in that room. How many movie references can I fit into this thing, right? So go in there, be confident. Don't be overconfident. Don't be cocky. Go in there, but show them, yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Here are the hard questions. Here are the hard skill answers. And then here are the soft skill answers that I know that you're probably just as interested, if not more interested, in answering. So knock the cover off that ball, like I said. Go get it. That interview is yours. Walk in the door. Be confident. Make them know that they made the right choice, not just to have you in that room, but to give you the next room. That's today's Red Mike message. I hope you found it interesting. I hope you find it helpful. If you got an interview today, go knock the cover off that ball, right? Make it your job. Impress those people. I'm glad you're here. I hope you'll join me again tomorrow. Give me a like, a follow, and a share. I'd appreciate that very much. And don't forget, life is short. Drink the bourbon.